Hello, good day. It is Wednesday. I have a surprise. The funny thing about this is that I worked on this model previously. Like I have live streams of me working on it. It took me this long to finish it. Hello, welcome. We have a special thing today. I'm showing off a previous model that I was working on because I took forever to rig it. It didn't take that long to get it rigged. I just took forever with it. Cause like it's just annoying because I have the free version and I'm still not that good at rigging. So like I keep having to do everything manually by hand. We will be getting started now. Hold on, I need to see what I'm doing. I need to see. It's me. My big old head. Hello. Just came back from listening to Fly Like an Eagle, Steve Miliband, Oye Como Va by Santana, and Superstrut by Diodado. What fun. What fun, what fun. I can't get over how well the face turned out this time. I did something a little bit different with the hair rigging. It's extra bounce. Maybe there's a little bit too much bounce. I don't know. We must show off the outfit because I had fun drawing the pants. The pants were the funnest part for some reason. Like, just look how shiny they are. It took me forever. Ooh. It took me forever. Also, I've gotten better at rigging, I guess, when it comes to the poses. Like I move side to side, but I can also like. I'm learning. I've gotten a bit better, I think. I don't really like the bouncy eyes that people do when they rig VTuber models. I don't know. I just don't vibe with it that much. I just think it's annoying. Like, why are your eyes so jello-y? Why do they jiggle like jello? I don't like it. The fluffy hair though, I like the bounciness of the hair though. It's bouncy. But yeah, I have the process of working on this in my catalog. If that's what you want to call it. So like the process of like getting the parts done was like all live streamed. Thank you, it's my favorite part. Also the pants, they're shiny. My shiny pants. Even though you don't see it most of the time. Cause I'm usually like this close. I usually have the model like this all the time, so like you can't really see that part. But I also did this. I rigged the tail to do this. Isn't it adorable? I still need to work on that though. I think I need an actual animation file for that to work. But I kind of forgot how to do that. So like this one's probably going to get like a mini update at some point where I get the tail to work properly, but for now it's like the reason why I listen to these songs is just that I come back from a stream where someone asked me to listen to Vocaloid songs. Ooh. I love Vocaloid songs. There's so many out there. So many different kinds. They're very fun. Like when you find that one music producer where you're like, I like the sound of your music, man. You do good. It'd be my favorite. I do have the tastes of a weeb again. They got overexposed to the point of annoyance. But there's so many Vocaloid music producers. Like there's so many of them. You're bound to find somebody out there that's probably not as big. Just like I mean, the person I like doesn't really use Vocaloids anymore, but they use different voice banks now. And like, I love all their music. Even back from their Vocaloid producer days, I'm just like, wow. I like this sound. It is chaotic. It is dark. I love it. Ghost and Pal's my favorite. My favorite music Vocaloid producer. So much fun. I'm saving that. We got other things to talk about as well. That's the problem. I don't have a problem with Vocaloid producers, but when they get overexposed to the point of annoyance, it becomes unpleasant. I guess that's a common critique about most things, I guess. I don't know, it takes a while for me to get annoyed sometimes, because if I like something, I am the type of person who will put it on repeat. And even after that, I still don't hate it, because then it's like, oh, well, now I'm gonna listen to something else for a while, and then, like, the cycle repeats over and over again. But a lot of the Vocaloid songs sound the same, like 70s, 80s, 90s songs I used to listen to, but it's soulless and lifeless. I mostly feel nostalgic for it, honestly, because like that's the stuff I was listening to. The Vocaloid stuff, like early Vocaloid songs, and then some from other producers. But yeah, like one of my favorites is no longer a Vocaloid producer, but like their style of music is still my favorite because they make the videos themselves. And they have like character lore and it's funny. Not like funny haha, but like the way that sometimes they market their like stuff is kind of fun. Ghost and Pals is like my favorite. Like I remember around the time they started making music, I was still in high school. Like we were around the same age, and it's crazy. It's crazy to think that, oh wow, this person's still making music, and their music still is like going stronger than ever. Like the style is solidified. I've seen the process. It's awesome. As I said, I never cared much about characters or images when listening to music. All I care about is groove and song. I like stories though, so song with a fun story is also interesting to me. And like some of their early works, they don't have them anymore because some of them were like stories, but told through song. And some of the early projects are like just gone because they're like, I'm embarrassed about it, and it's like, oh man. Because it's like I like some of these songs, but then some of them are more like, well, the story here is no longer important. Just enjoy it by itself now. Which is also kind of like, you know, as an artist, I get it. Sometimes there's stuff that you make out there that you're just like, I will pretend it never happened. You saw nothing. Oh, it's gone now? Yeah, I did not like how it turned out, and, yeah. You'll never see it again because it was not my best work. Although I think they still have the goofy little Miku song that they had on there, where Miku's just screaming about like, I'm an abomination to our Lord and Savior. It's the theme of Art Block, honestly. That was the funniest little Miku thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, some songs have lyrics, some are pure instrumentals, but I still enjoy them because of the groove and soul, especially from the 70s. Music has a way of engaging us all. Excuse me. It do be a fun time. The funnest of times. I need to fix the buttons. I think I have something off with the settings. I don't know. This isn't supposed to like just disappear after a couple seconds. I did something wrong. Oh no. But yeah, that's the VTuber model. Done. Honestly, I think I did a pretty good job rigging it. I feel like some of the earlier ones I did not do the best job at rigging. But then again, this one doesn't have that many parts in comparison to some of the other ones that I did. Because, like, I have to strategically break it up into parts for it to work. Like, I have to, like, solve a puzzle just to get it to function the way I want it to. I'll go listen to 992 Arguments by OJ's Feels So Good by Chuck Mayon and The Word 2 by Shigo Seiko. I can't speak words. Talking about Vocaloid just only tires me out so bad, but nice meeting you, bye. Bye-bye! Enjoy your music. I also have other things to show off because it is October. And I am still excited for the new line of birthday cards. I don't care what people say. I love them so much. I love the new Twisted Wonderland birthday cards because I like me sweets. I like cute food pictures, okay? I'm that kind of person. And now we have Jack. I'm gonna put this so that way it covers me. You must see him, the goodest of boys. Jack Howell. enjoying his birthday Mont Blanc tart. He just looks so cute. I like him. Jack is one of my favorite characters. He just grows on me more because he's just so like tsundere coded. That's the best way to describe it. But I also just I like the outfits for this one so far. It hopefully it is like a seasonal thing, so like the winter ones are gonna have a different vibe to it. But still, it's like he's so cute. I like Jack's outfits are usually kind of like cozy looking too. Like he got like fluffy sweaters and cardigans, and I'm just like, that's so cute. He looks so cozy. I love it. Ah! And just the style of the cards in general, like this, like all the decorations on here looks like something that my mom would have had as a painting in the living room. Is that fancy? I don't know, the colors give me Rococo vibes, if that's the correct term. I don't know. The still lifes. Hello, Marcus! Peak has been achieved today, and it's called the best anime model yet. Can't stay for long, but one of my classes isn't happening, so I have intermission time. Yay! Welcome back. And on the surprise model debut. Hey, remember when I was actually drawing the model? Like, drawing it wasn't the hardest part. It was just, I didn't feel like rigging it when I finished it. Because I got kind of tired, and I'm just like, how am I gonna do this? But, like, it turned out so lovely. The pants as well. Coloring the pants was my favorite part. Because it's so shiny, so shiny. And I also did this. I need to actually work on the rig though, like, I don't know, the tail doesn't work the way I want it to work, but like, it still gets the job done. It just turned out so cute! Ah! Now I gotta work on the Halloween one. That one's already pretty much like prepped. I still gotta break it down to pieces though. I thought this model was different than the other one. Did you change the skin color in the process? I do not believe so. Oh. Oh, the Halloween one? Yeah, the Halloween one I basically had to redo the entire body. And recolored the face. It wasn't that hard. The Halloween one is a special one. I had this lying around for the longest time. Back when I made the previous Halloween outfit, which was the Alucard, Vash the Stampede inspired outfit. But like almost all of the models use the same base pieces, especially for the face. Because it's like, hey, I already have them down, might as well just reuse them. They're not broken. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. The only challenging part is usually just coming up with the outfit parts, because that's where you gotta start getting like, how do I make this work? Also because the blue outfit is a human outfit, with the model having normal ears and no tail. I do want to make more outfits. I have like so many ideas, and it's fun drawing them. It's just the hard part is figuring out how to rig it again, because I have the free version of Live 2D when it comes to rigging the models. And I still don't know how to do all the fancy stuff, because you need to buy the program to do all the fancy stuff that you see on like Twitter and stuff like that with other VTuber models. All the fancy stuff. But it's like, you know what? I can't really do that, so I just have to hope for the best. I have to do with the basics. It may be base pieces, but I feel this is your most expressive. We got Sarah Punch Ambi, we got Sour Punk Ambi. Yeah. I think it's because I got better at figuring out how to rig the face in the mouth. I still need to mess with some settings though, because that also helps. Although I have figured out how to reflect motion in the software, so that saves some time. I feel like that's why this looks more smoother than usual too. OMG, new Ambi model. Hello, Fabina. Remember when I was drawing this? This was like from earlier this year. I just never finished it in time. I finished it and then I just forgot about it and just like, oops, didn't rig it. Not just the face, the mouth and hair too. Yeah, I did something different with the hair. It's not one piece like the other one is. Because the other one is just one piece, because again, I did the thing with the jacket. That model has like a jacket gimmick, so I sacrificed the hair for the jacket because I needed so many pieces for that. But this one, it doesn't have that many pieces, so I was able to do more with the hair. And then the tail thing, which I still need to figure out how to work that one properly. Unfortunately, the world hates me, so I can't be here right now. Oh no! Well, this was just a chill one anyway. You know? Nothing too crazy other than just Jack birthday card. Boom. You look awesome though. Thank you! I would admire Jack Howell and his birthday tart. If there was an award for biggest procrastinator, who actually made the procrastination worth it? Bruh. I'll be biting Ida today. Nice. We'll be biting Jack Howell. I want to steal his tart. Bye. Bye-bye, Fabina. I hope to see you again. I don't know what I'm gonna do Thursday, though. Speaking of anime news, Steel Ball Run is anime! Anime real! Yes! I still need to finish actually watching part 6, because I read ahead when I was watching that. So, like, everything that was, like, part 6, I was like, oh, I already read the manga. But now I'm like, I need to finish watching it. Because I know nothing about part 7 other than all the jokes and the memes about it. That's about it. Like, I've tried to avoid learning anything about it. Because I want to actually, like, experience it. I guess I kind of spoiled myself with part 6, because I already know how that plays out, but still, I'm just like, I need to actually finish watching it. But yeah, I do be kind of excited. I also want to finish My Hero Academia, because because I read so far ahead when the anime was airing that by the time most of the anime episodes were out, it's like, oh well, I already know how this plays out, and I kind of got distracted with other things. But now it's like, I want to finish My Hero Academia again. Invisible Girl is visible now. She's so cute. It is honestly one of the cutest designs I've seen for a character. It's just so adorable. And I think it looks better in the anime because of the holographic like effects that are going on. It looks so cute. There's apparently a lot of country music references in part 7 too, from all I've been reading. But then you also have Hey Ya in there. That's all I remember is the Hey Ya one. Although I do remember, because I think the Part 7 manga is also starting to be released out in the West, and they have to do all the name changes. because the music industry loves copywriting shit. I don't remember much of the name changes that were made so far, but they're really weird. Because I feel like they kind of overreact a little bit when they have to do the name changes for some of them. And I was like, I feel like you could have done a better job. But whatever. At least it's finally available outside of Japan for like the longest time. Part 2 is still my favorite JoJo part. I love part 2. There is a part 2 JoJo poster in my room because I like part 2 the most. It is just, I feel like, the funniest part. But it also makes you wonder if stands were a part of that part, how much more chaotic would it be? Because it's already a chaotic part. I feel like it's one of the more crazier parts, actually, when you try to break it down. And the music goes hard, man. The music in all of JoJo goes pretty hard. I love it. I love it so much. Speaking of anime, I also want to get back because I don't have access to Disney Plus anymore. And that's where I was watching some other stuff too. Like that's where I was watching Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun, because they had it on there for some reason, and I was just like, I can't watch it because I don't have it anymore. But my dad's like, we need to get Disney Plus again. I want to watch King of the Hill. And I'm just like, yes, we need it, please. Because I want to watch the Twisted Wonderland anime as it starts airing, because I need to see my boys animated. I probably won't be watching that in English though. Because I don't know. I have high expectations for dubs. Because they can be good when you have the right casting directors and whatnot. Like, English dubs aren't necessarily all bad, it's just that when you get like a shitty cast or whatever, it just feels like the worst. Because, like, some of these people, like, they actually do have talent, but they're just not given the best direction or something. Or they're just not into it anyway. And it's just like, oh, man. Although I do think, I don't know. I do remember seeing bits of the Iruma-kun anime in English, and I thought it was okay. But I was watching it in Japanese, though. I don't know, I just have trust issues where it's like I can't tell if the dub is actually pretty close to the to what it should be or not anymore, and I can't even trust subtitles all that much either. The world we live in. But I do want to believe that most people working in these places actually do care about anime and manga. I want to believe. And now I guess to finish out a little bit of this, because I needed this open for the files. I'm gonna work on updating the Malleus asset. Ooh. Hello there, welcome in. I will be making an asset real quick. I just need to turn something off. I will be working on something. Where did I keep the baby Malleus file? It's not in here. Oopsies. Let me see. And the Halloween one's gonna be worked on off stream because it lags. It lags the program too much. Where is my Malleus file? Please. I know I have it here somewhere. Whatever. I will just open up one of the other files. Yeesh. I don't remember where I kept the original file. Why am I like this? Allow me to introduce myself. This is my first time seeing you. The name everyone should refer to me is K-Rudd. Think of it like K-Rool from the Donkey Kong games. Well, hello, welcome in, K-Rudd. Nice to meet you. Oh, I found it. Wow. I found my assets. I don't need this anymore. I will be editing these. Making my own little outfits. I need to yoink my arm. I came just in time for your new model, though. I missed it just minutes ago. That's okay. I did yap a lot about the process, though, so... Cause, the funny thing about it is that I worked on the outfit on stream for a while, but by the time I finished it, I didn't feel like rigging it. So it was just sitting there unrigged for the longest time until, like, yesterday I finished rigging it, and I'm like, wow, that didn't take long. Why was I being so annoying about it? It's like the only thing annoying about it is that I have to not have a lot of layers. I need to be strategic about my layering. That pure white skin, red hair, and other black features. Who do you think you are? Really cool. I just like the color red. Red is my favorite color. I don't know why this is not in that many pieces, but whatever, I'm gonna be drawing over this anyway. And or, like, just cutting it up again. for more pieces. I just needed the arms for reference. I'm probably gonna make a few more adjustments to other accessories that I have. Although I should just, I'll just use this one. This is what we're gonna be editing anyway. I just need to make the arms match the outfit. Baby Malleus plushie, because I could not buy one. The best April Fool's merchandise I've ever seen in my life. And I'm just happy that it was real. I'm now realizing I don't need the sleeves to be the full arm. Hold on, I want to do this again. I just need this to be in place. Together. Is it just me, or does your audio sound a bit quiet? When I had my audio up like halfway, I could barely hear you. The only way I could hear you is if I turned it up. I kind of talk kind of quiet. But also, like, I don't have, like, the fanciest setup in the world, so that's probably it, too. Like, I kind of have to remind myself to at least talk into the speakers. Because, like, by default, I'm not very loud as a person. I am a rather quiet individual, personally, so I don't talk loudly all that often. But it's like, you know, I kind of have to, because I don't have the best, setup. And also, I tend to go quiet when I'm in the middle of, like, drawing something. It's like, for the most time, I can barely hear you. I'm being forced to, like, lean my head against my device in order for me to hear you, what you're saying. Yeah, I make do with what I have. I don't have the fanciest of setups or anything like that. What is happening? There we go. These are the parts that I need. Making my own silly little assets. Like I just need the upper arms up here. And the lower arms I'm messing with. Cause like I gotta redraw the hands on these anyway. It's just I want everything to be like somewhat proportional. Put you behind the dragon. Why is it like this? This is one I know that I've been streaming for too long because Krita does not work properly when I stream for too long. Things start getting wacky. Like I just want to get rid of the extra. Like what is going on here? I don't need that. There we go. There we go. We're getting there. Now I just need to draw over top of it with the hands. I don't need the back part anymore. Although I might want to move this. Not this one. This one. Yeah, there we go. Sketching out the hands. Although I do kind of have to adjust it because of the sleeves. Sometimes you don't need to put that much effort into the hands. It just needs to look good enough. It just needs to get the point across that I'm holding the baby baby Malleus Draconia. I like how one of the official pieces of merchandise for Twisted Wonderland is just the baby Malleus. It was so cute. It was an April Fool's joke, but they delivered. He even came in an egg backpack. It was so funny. But it's also so cute. And Malleus is like the poster boy for the game. Like, he's the pretty anime boy on like a lot of the promotional material or whatever. So it's just funny that it's funny that some official merchandise is just him as a baby with no thoughts behind those eyes. He is the definition of head empty. I love it so much. I do not have a baby Malleus dragon plushie. That's why I drew it. That's why it's one of my assets, because I can't own it. I use my powers for good. I bring my own baby Malleus to life. He's the cutest. And actually, the only character we see as a baby itself, well, not the only character we see as a baby, but the only character we see as a little baby creature. There's a different character we see as a baby. But there's no merchandise for him. A baby dragon is so much more marketable. That nail does not look good. There we go. Now I can just link the colors from the model real quick. Then I'll have a baby Malleus for every outfit. That reminds me I have to do it with the robot too. Look at all those details. I don't think this will take that long to finish. But I might end it when I hit the 1 hour mark just because the laptop I need to make sure my laptop lasts, okay? I don't make a lot of money. Actually, I might need to readjust this. Pull it out a little bit more. I might just redo that, or... Or maybe lower these down a bit. Much better. But, I would still have to move this one. Yeah. I have to look at the other mountains just to figure out how to draw the hands in the position I want them in. Well, I do believe that is all the time I have. I have other things to do, you know. And this is not looking good. Yeah, it'll take me a while to fix this, but, yeah. Surprise model showcase and working on a little asset in the meantime. Yeah, that's about it for now. We don't need Malleus right now. Tomorrow, I don't know exactly what I'll be doing. Probably just talking about Twisted Wonderland again. Maybe. But probably working on the other outfit. That's an offline thing because of how much it makes the computer chug when I'm doing too many things at once. But yeah, thanks for stopping by for the surprise model outfit showcase thing. It's like, well, if you missed it, you can just rewatch the first half of this later. Where I go off about it because like I do have a habit of like starting things and then just leaving them unfinished for the longest time and then eventually going back to them. But I think there's still some improvements that I can make to this specific model in general. Because like the little toggle functions, I want to fix some of them. Because I don't think I did them right. But anyway, enjoy your Wednesday, my dudes. See ya tomorrow.